Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Google Pixel 3a that is slowly turning into dust. So let's go fix it. So this is a rare case of pretty battered display on a Google Pixel. So it's so bad that the glass itself is lifting up from the frame. So David can just go through the gaps here on the side and then lift up the old display and replace it. So good thing Google Pixel smartphones have this easy access to the display. You just remove it and then remove this connector, and then you're good to go to replace it. But the problem is, due to the fact that it's really shattered, shards of glass and even powder of glass is left behind on the sides and some crevices of the device. As you can see here, when David scrapes it off, some of them just looks like salt or sugar. So we have to be very careful not to leave the residue behind when we replace it with a new display. So fortunately, all of the parts are not damaged. You can just imagine the impact or the pressure that this device has been through. So to have this kind of damage and cracks, so we have to be very careful not to leave this repair not done well. So as you can see here, David is wiping it off, scraping off the rest of the sides of the frame. And this is the replacement display. And it's a good sign that it's turning on. We're just gonna recharge it because it's 0% for sure. It's not gonna turn on right away. When it's 0%, it will at least give it a bit of charge to allow the device to boot up. We're just gonna fast forward it here. On 1%, you can just turn it on while being plugged in, and it works. So this is a good sign. Battery is not damaged, camera is not damaged. It's just the display that is really in need of replacement. It's really dangerous, especially if you use it in that state. Sometimes it will hurt your fingers. If your fingers are kind of thin and you have callus in your finger, it's not really a problem. So once we cleaned up the residue, the adhesives, we will put on double-sided tapes. So I don't know the reason why David is not using the liquid glue that we usually use for this type of repair, but I trust David has a valid reason for this. So this is the double-sided tape. So if you don't have the adhesive strips for your specific smartphone, you can do this technique wherein you just assemble some strips of double-sided tape to act as glue for your device. Make sure you do it properly, like here. So this is why we suggest that you still go to a certified repair center for your smartphone repair needs. If you DIY this and you don't have these resources, then you might not be able to properly repair your phone, even if you know how to do it. So we're just gonna attach the new display, screw in the retaining bracket, and press it in. So you can see we have removed the top part of the double-sided tape, so it's ready to go. We're just gonna press it in, and the job is done. So if you have a Google Pixel 3a, no matter how bent it is or damaged it is, we can just diagnose it for you, and we have some parts lying around here in the shop. You can message us if you want to know if of our availability on the parts, and of course when our shop is open. So this is a freebie, free tempered glass for the Google Pixel 3a, and we all know how this goes. This is how a professional puts on a tempered glass. Just let it slide. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Google Pixel 3a fully repaired, ready for the customer. So don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Thanks for joining, guys. Till next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.